died of leukemia in London.
Heavy rains have caused havoc in some parts of Dar es Salaam city, causing inconvenience to some residents, including pedestrians. Here's more on the story.
In Bamaga area along Shekilango Street, the road was flooded right up to people's residences and shops as drivers complained of the poor road infrastructure in the area. Other places affected by flood water following the current monsoon rains are Tandale M. Togole in Kinondoni due to poor drainage systems.
Who died of leukemia in London?
Inspector General of Police Saidi Mwema has directed his senior officers to manage resources of the force and do justice to all its members in order to improve efficiency and welfare of police in the country. Here's the report.
Launching Tanzania Police duty-free shops in Kilimanjaro region, he said the force has abundant resources and the government has given priority to the force to devote itself to serving the people and maintain peace and stability in the country. Speaking at the ceremony, Policy Commissioner in the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs, Shogolo Msangi, said the decision by the government to give duty-free commodities to members of armed forces aimed to mitigate and improve their living standards in order to work efficiently. Who died of leukemia in London?
A controversial article on Nile River water security continues to undermine the breakthrough of challenges facing member states of the Nile Basin Initiative in implementing projects agreed in 1996. Here's the report.
The statement was made by Chairman of NBI Technical Committee, Fred Mwango, Head of Transboundary Water of Kenya, Ministry of Water, when presenting a report on comprehensive basin-wide study of power development options and trade opportunities. He said implementation of the article has been a tug-of-war between member states where the river originates, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Burundi and Rwanda, and where the river ends, Egypt, Ethiopia and Sudan.
International and regional cooperation, particularly in the field of energy, will lead to a common understanding and a great improvement in developing feasible strategic plans. Cooperation in the form of electricity exchange or trade is a vital motivation for such positive impacts, which enhance the relationship among the regional countries and the world at large. Direct benefits of cooperation in the power sector will further lower the investment costs, create new and additional investment possibilities, and increase reliability and security of power supply.
At the opening of the meeting, NBI Managing Director Dr. Wael Khairi from Egypt also spoke on feasibility studies of NBI projects and the processes.
NBI supports its member states to manage their transboundary water resources within the basin-wide integrated water resources management context. NBI carries out analysis and scenarios on development for sustainable natural resources management and for planning to maximize the development opportunities at basin, sub-basin, and national levels. NBI supports its member states identifying multi-purpose development options for power generation, irrigation, sub-basin analysis of water resources development, which will have direct positive impacts on strengthening national economies of its member states.
Who died of leukemia in London?
Rukwa regional authorities have declared war against culprits involved in the theft of materials, particularly fuel, from contractors involved in construction of tarmac roads in the region. Here's more on the story.
Rukwa Regional Commissioner Engineer Stella Manyanya says theft of building materials and fuel belonging to contractors to a large extent undermine construction of roads, which are key to the region's development. During an inspection tour of Sumbawanga Mpanda Road, currently under construction, Engineer Manyanya said 6 major road projects being implemented in the region are a blessing to Rukwa, which since independence 50 years ago has poor infrastructure.
And that's the end of the national news. Africa News is next after this break.